I just say follow us, right?
Yeah. No, you can just say, like, follow us on Facebook and Twitter and shit.
Okay.
That'll be one of them. Welcome to From a Hat, the show where we draw a topic out of a hat. Just like it says on the title. I'm Ben.
I'm Phoenix.
I'm John.
John, you want to draw the hat?
Sure.
John.
We have this discussion we do this every time. We forget where we put the hat.
What's it like living on Sesame Street?
Okay.
Yeah. What's it like living on Sesame Street?
Can you tell me how
How
to get to Sesame
Street?
Sesame Street.
Cookie Monster would be a really good heavy metal singer.
Cooker.
He's a veggie monster now, I think.
That's lame.
I think.
No,
I'm not
he
sure.
He definitely was the veggie monster.
Did he change
Right.
back?
I think he changed back because everyone realized that was stupid.
Yes.
He doesn't
Like-
eat cookies anyway. He just kind of throws them at his face.
Yeah,
Just
but
goes-
it changed to him eating cookies to like him eating like carrots and stuff like that.
Yeah.
If you tried eating a carrot like he eats cookies, you'd stab yourself in the throat.
No, it would just go bip bip, and then the carrot would fall down because a cookie is a carrot's nowhere near as breakable as a cookie is.
Good point.
I loved the Cookie Monster. He was my favourite.
I liked Grover.
I like Oscar.
Super Grover.
I loved Elmo.
That's not a Grover voice.
No, I can't do it.
Neither can I.
Who was the
What the fuck?
I'm trying, okay? No, I can't get it.
You sound like a gremlin.
Yeah, it's basically what he is. But no,
I'm sorry.
but you're like Oscar,
Yeah.
the Grouch.
Yeah.
Is it because he's you?
Yeah. I can relate to that.
Yeah,
He's
makes
just
sense.
he's mad because cunts keep fucking up his house.
Yeah.
He just wants to be alone with his pet.
He lives in Trashland.
Yeah,
He lives in Grouchland.
Sorry, whatever.
He lives in Grouchland, and his house is bigger on the inside.
Yes.
He's a Time Lord.
What's the two brothers? I can't remember their names. The one with the big head and the one that's stupid.
They're not brothers.
Oh, what?
Oh, Bert and
Bert and
Ernie.
Ernie.
Bert and Ernie, that's it.
They're a gay relationship, not brothers.
It's a gay relationship? I did not know that.
They pretty much... Okay, it's a long-standing thing where people are convinced that Bert and Ernie are in a gay relationship with each other.
Oh, okay.
They're not.
Yeah, they never specify, but
They may as well be.
Yeah.
they're just best friends, even though they don't really get along all that well.
Yeah.
Bert's
They're
always
just roommates.
fairly irked by Ernie.
To be
Yeah.
fair, Bert and Ernie are the best representation of what the housing situation would be like in New York. Two people living in the same apartment with one bedroom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They have to sleep in
Would
the
you
same...
like living in Sesame Street?
Yeah,
No.
probably.
No, I think after the first few days would be awesome.
Because it's still New York.
But
Yeah,
no, but
New
as you
York's
walk
nice.
outside, you gotta like go, what's the letter today? And you'd be like, I don't fucking care, I just want to go to work. Like,
The letter of today is Q. Fuck off, Big Bird. I just want my fucking paper.
I just want to go to get my coffee, then go to work and come home.
Unfortunately, the nearest Starbucks is 5 fucking blocks away because Mr. Hooper's store took it.
Yeah.
Can't get a coffee from Mr. Hooper. Is he dead?
I don't know.
One of them died.
They did do an episode of Death, I think.
Yeah, well, I think it was Mr. Hooper died.
Oh,
Wow.
shit.
That's
Like,
gonna
because the actor who played it
Yeah,
passed away,
yeah,
and
yeah.
they're like, we can do an episode where we teach kids how to handle grief.
That's
Yeah,
got
yeah.
to be
They
the
did
most
that.
tragic episode of
It is.
of the
Yeah,
show.
I think I've seen it when I was a kid. It was
Have
pretty
you?
sad.
I've seen it. It's very tastefully done though. Like,
Yeah, it would have to be.
it's very
It's
well
Sesame
done, and
Street.
it teaches kids how to react, how to respond to death, and how to cope pretty well. But
Yeah,
at
it's
the same
done
time,
well.
that's traumatic as fuck.
Yeah. Who's that fairy chick?
The weird one that showed up.
Yeah, like
Uh,
showed up fairly
no
late
idea.
into Sesame Street's
I-
existence.
Don't know. She hangs around with Elmo.
Yeah.
I do not, don't remember that at
Also,
all.
who was the other one? The other chick? I think she might have been blue. Could have
Zoe.
been yellow. Yeah.
No, Zoe was orange.
Well, then who was it?
I
No
don't
idea.
remember, but she spoke Spanish.
I think so. Yeah.
That like monster with the aqua-colored fur,
Yes.
and she spoke Spanish.
Yeah. Yeah.
I can't remember her name. I barely remembered Zoe.
I like Snuffleupagus. Yeah.
Snuffleupagus.
That's
it.
Okay, if you were Big Bird
Yes.
on Sesame Street, because
Sure.
the gimmick for Snuffleupagus was that no
He
one
didn't
else
exist.
saw
Yeah.
Snuffy except Big Bird, so they thought he was
Yeah,
his
yeah.
imaginary friend.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you go insane after a while?
No, because I think they rewrote it after a while of that because people liked him so much that they just made him a character.
Oh, okay. But for those first few things, after a long enough time, you'd be like, is he real?
Nah.
Like, you'd start to begin to think, is he in my head? Am I insane?
Because he was an imaginary friend.
What is
He
Snuffy?
He was imaginary friend. That's what I thought.
What do you
No,
mean,
he
what
was-
is he?
No, what animal is he?
He's like a mammoth.
So he's
They're animals? Like, this thought they were puppets. I know big birds and birds.
Yeah, they're puppets, motherfucker. But he's an animal of some description.
Oh, yes.
For example, Big Bird is meant to be a big bird.
Yeah.
Shock horror.
Yeah.
He's a canary. A really big canary.
Jesus.
In New York.
Yeah.
What would Big Bird eat?
Birdseed.
Yeah.
He eats birdseed.
Oh,
eats
does he?
birdseed.
I can't remember the show at all.
Big Bird eats birdseed. Snuffy has parents. Somehow they all live on Sesame Street. How long is Sesame Street?
I assume it's... Because it's New York, right?
Yeah.
So it would be like from one end to the other end.
So really long?
It could
really
be long,
long.
yeah.
So does there get to a point on Sesame Street where it becomes like a ghetto?
No.
Damn. I want to see the ghetto end of Sesame Street. Where, like, there's a fucking blue-furred guy walking down the street with, like, his pants low and a fucking 12 gauge.
Yeah.
Just
And
like,
he
what the
teaches
fuck
the
you
real
looking at?
lessons.
just like, the letter of today is A, as in asshole. Bang!
He's an asshole.
Wow. That's a gangster way of saying the letter of the day, Ben.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of my house.
Oh.
You're not allowed on this show anymore.
But no, I would believe that it is like one whole like
Oh, okay.
Thing,
So
yeah,
is there a
street,
point in
yeah.
Sesame Street where the, like, Sesame Streetness stops? Or
I think
is
The
the
whole
whole
thing.
street like
I
that?
think that it's
The
like
whole street's like that. That's what I thought.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, but if he's saying it's a long street...
Actually, no. You're right. It starts at 123 Sesame Street, and it would probably end a few blocks past there.
Okay, so it's not very long?
Oh, it's. I'd say it's at least 10 blocks.
Is there actually a Sesame Street? I want to know.
There's not.
Oh, in the world. There's
No,
no
there
Sesame
definitely
might
Street.
be
in the
in the world, but I doubt it in New York.
They should have picked like a real street in New York and like.
The second they do that, it's gonna get a bad rep. Like, because the second you go, we've named this street Sesame Street after Sesame Street, someone's gonna start dealing crack on that street. Because that's the way the
No,
world
I mean
is.
when they started the show.
Yeah.
They should have. I'm just saying they could have picked actual street in New York.
Well, it wouldn't have been that popular when they first started. But
Yeah.
I get what you're saying.
yeah.
If they named the show after a real street, like, can you tell me how to get to 51st Street? That's not got the same ring, mate.
No.
51st Street.
Yeah.
I've been there.
Good for you, mate.
It's okay.
It's
It's
a-
just the street.
I was about to say, it's just a straight up thing. Does Big Bird, he lives in a nest, yeah?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's like a big nest.
Okay,
Yeah,
so he's
he
a
does.
bird.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Does that mean he just poops wherever he wants because he's a bird?
I mean, I assume
Probably.
everyone on Sesame Street does.
It's New York.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, good point. Does Sesame Street... Because Sesame Street looks so gentrified, like, and so pleasant to live on. It
Yeah.
can't... Like, it's New
York's
York.
nice. I don't know what you're saying.
Isn't it trash? I thought it was.
It's pretty
It smells bad.
yeah.
The one
But it's
time I
not
went
a
to...
bad city.
The one time I went to New York, no matter what time of day I was walking out, there would just be mountains of garbage on the side of the road.
Yeah, that's pretty common.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but
Although that
it's
being
not
said...
every street's like that. 'Cause
Yeah,
some
but
are just
I was
suburb-
about to say, although that being said, Oscar the Grouch does kind of live in a pile of trash.
That's true.
Huh.
God, Oscar.
I love Elmo.
What a cool cat.
Remember Elmo's World?
Yes.
Yes!
I love that
Oh my
show
God.
so much.
It was
Elmo-
the
just-
best.
Oh,
Is
so
Elmo's
good.
World part of Sesame Street?
Yes.
No, I think it was, and then they made a show out of it. I can't. Exactly remember
Elmo's
out of it.
world is just like where Elmo lives.
Okay, so that's his
And he has, like,
apartment?
Yeah,
Doors
it's his
that
apartment.
lead to random things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he has a goldfish. And
He has
his
a goldfish,
crayons
yeah.
too.
Crayons.
That's Elmo's world.
Anyway. Alright, so...
But no, the thing is that Sesame Street has to connect to the Muppets somehow. Because Kermit's in both, right?
I don't remember Kermit ever actually showing up in Sesame Street.
He has been in Sesame Street.
Yeah, I thought. Yeah, I was gonna.
Well, they're connected because Jim Henson made both.
Yes, but where is the Muppets filmed?
The Muppets is filmed presumably in LA.
That's what I'm thinking, right?
So I'm guessing that... Okay, so Muppets and Sesame Street are in the same universe.
Yeah.
Alright, well then... Okay.
But
what's the point?
if Kermit's been in both, does he like fly across to New York to do his...
I think he lives in New York.
Okay.
And but because the Muppet Show is the Muppet Show, they film it in LA. So he's got to... He flies out, does a... Filming for the Muppet Show will be taking place between these dates. Or if it's like a weekly thing, he flies out once a week to record the Muppet Show and then flies home.
Fair enough.
Jesus.
You know,
He's Kermit the Frog!
You know the people on Sesame Street, like just the straight up peeps?
Yeah, the normal humans.
I
Yeah.
have no idea who they are.
I have a feeling they all live in New Jersey because they can't afford to live in New York.
Yeah.
Right? Like,
Yeah.
New York is an expensive place to live.
Yeah,
like,
that's
in the
why I'm
city.
saying that Bert and Ernie are the best representation in all of fiction of how you could afford to live in New York. There's two of them to pay the rent on a very small apartment,
Yeah.
and it's only got one bedroom.
Sure does.
And I'm surprised it has a bedroom.
They live in just a
Is it
small
really that
studio
expensive to live in
apartment.
New York?
Yes.
Right in New York City, yeah. Of course it's expensive.
Okay, I didn't know that.
If you ever
Was
watch...
it expensive as Sydney?
It's probably more
More
expensive than
expensive.
Sydney.
Shit.
Because it's New York City.
Also, the land rates are higher.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Shit. That sucks.
So I assume all the because I think all the like puppets and stuff like Elmo and they all live on Sesame Street. They're like eternally cursed to live on that street.
What, like by a witch?
Yeah,
Why?
because
What's your foundation for this theory?
my foundation for this theory is that they can afford to live in New York hassle free.
Well, they're aware of the camera.
That's true.
So what if Sesame Street isn't a real... What if Sesame Street is just a TV show in the universe of Sesame Street?
Yeah. Here's the thing.
What if Sesame Street is filmed in LA and it's... Okay, hear me out.
Right.
So,
Okay.
The Muppet Show
Yeah.
and Sesame Street
Yeah.
are in the same universe.
Sure.
Yes. Well, yes.
So what if Sesame Street isn't a real street in New York in that universe?
Right.
And Sesame Street itself is a show in the same universe as the Muppet Show,
Right.
in which that's a show.
Yeah.
And so, Kermit has appeared on both because it's like doing a cameo appearance
Yeah.
on the same network to promote your show.
Right. Yes.
So none of the characters actually live
Both
on...
filmed in LA.
Yeah.
So it's like How I Met Your Mother. How that's filmed in LA, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay. I can see that.
So they say it's in New York. Is that what you're saying?
Okay, John. You know when they film a TV show?
Yeah.
Right. You know, say for example Friends.
Yeah. Friends. Right.
And they're like, well, we're in New York. It's not in New York.
Oh.
Most
okay.
of the time.
Friends is filmed in LA.
Oh. Okay.
And
So
the Warner
weather's
Brothers lot.
easier.
So they just say they're in New York. It's in
Yes,
Sesame Street.
just because, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
My theory is that Sesame Street, like The Muppet Show, exists in a universe in which it is a show. So it's a show that's being broadcast on the television in that fictional universe, as well as in our universe.
Yes.
Why did the Count like to count?
Because he's a...
Is it because he had nothing else to do?
Yes.
He was bored. He didn't like sucking people's blood anymore, so he started counting.
He
I-
totally
Did he
had to
live
drink.
on Sesame Street?
Yes.
Because
No.
I don't remember him actually ever talking
This just
to
adds-
anyone from
No, he
Sesame
didn't. He
Street.
didn't. He just
He
talked
was
to his
always
bats.
just in like a mansion with bats, laughing and counting things.
One.
This just adds
Two.
more wood to the fire of my theory that
Uh.
Sesame Street is just a show.
Well, it is just.
I think that
No, you're not fucking understanding me, John.
I think that the Count doesn't know he's in the show though. I think they've just set
He
cameras
talks
in
to
a
the
crate.
camera, though.
Oh. See, I
They
don't
all
know
talk
enough
to the
about
camera.
Sesame Street. It's been
Ah.
so long.
Everyone
Like
in
10
Sesame
years?
Street,
20 years?
all the monsters, all the puppets,
Yeah.
talk to the camera. And there's all these interludes with, like, puppets talking with little kids who are talking to the camera. So they all know they're being filmed, which is why I think that in the fictional universe of Sesame Street and the Muppet Show, Sesame Street and the Muppet Show are television shows
Yeah.
in that fictional universe, where the puppets are not puppets, they are living creatures.
It's Sesame Street where there are dogs in people clothes, right?
Yes?
Does
Yes.
anyone remember that?
No.
It was really weird.
I don't remember that at all.
It was like dogs,
Yeah.
I think they might have been Great Danes,
Right.
and they
Right.
wore people clothes,
And
and they were dubbed over.
nope.
I'm looking it up because
Nope.
I
Don't remember that at all.
guarantee this is a thing.
Okay.
I've just got Goofy in my head. I don't know why.
That's because he said dogs in people clothes.
Yep.
But yeah,
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
but see, if
Yeah, I
we're
understand
living
what
in
you're saying, I
Sesame
understand what
Street, are we living in the Sesame Street where we know we're being filmed, or are we just living on that street with all the characters and it's like it's not being filmed?
I don't know.
I think it's always been filmed, like all the time.
Is it a Truman Show situation though, or are we aware of
So
the cameras?
so your theory is that Sesame Street is a real street in New York in that universe where there's just a camera crew always sitting.
Yeah. Like reality TV.
Oh yeah, like Jersey Shore.
Yeah. Or like
Oh, yeah.
if,
But
you
for
if
kids.
you leave the street, you die. I don't know.
Wait, what? Now I'm not on
I
board.
don't know. You're not allowed to leave the street.
This is.
Okay, it is from Sesame Street.
Show us a picture. Tell the nice people at home what to Google. Oh,
Oh,
those!
those!
I
Oh,
googled
yeah.
Sesame Street dogs in clothes.
That was weird. I remember that. Yeah.
Okay, that's weird.
That was
forgot
like
about
that was
eggs
like a
out or
legit
something?
thing from Sesame Street.
Did they get the eggs out or something and they put it in the basket?
Yeah, with the people hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, you know what else was a real thing on Sesame Street?
What?
Nobody.
What do you mean?
There's a character from Jim Henson he created called I think it's called Nobody. It's just a black screen with a white like a little scribbling smiley face that talks and
Oh, it is
it's
terrifying.
terrifying.
It's
I
bad.
can look that up. I can't remember that at all.
You wouldn't because it was from like the 60s.
Okay, I haven't seen that.
So
Yeah,
it's
terrifying.
guys, just look up
Nobody.
Sesame Street Nobody. The first article is
about how terrifying he is.
so it's like cracked.com, the 7 most unintentionally nightmarish children's characters.
Yeah. That's how I found out about Nobody.
Yeah, so that's
He's a nightmare.
bad.
Oh god.
He's just
Would we live on the street with him?
I think so. 'Cause
I don't want that.
I think all the characters on Sesame Street live on Sesame Street in some form or another.
Right.
So the count is like I'm guessing he just owns like a penthouse suite,
Right. That
which
makes
is
sense.
why his home looks the way it does. Like he's a rich count.
Yeah.
Does the count have to obey by regular vampire rules?
Is he?
Probably.
So he has to
ever
drink
turn
blood?
into a bat?
Oh, well,
No, he doesn't drink blood.
no.
Why not?
Because I'm pretty sure they specify in an episode.
Does he
that-
drink glue because he's a puppet?
I think he. Gross.
You know, I actually didn't think they were puppets when I was a kid. And then you know the string? I didn't notice the string.
There's no
No.
string. They're hand puppets.
No, some of them have like that
Yeah, some of
That's-
them-
Oh, like the arm
string
things.
thing. And I noticed that and I freaked the fuck out. I was like, what the fuck is that? I was like 3. And my
Oh
mom
my
said
God.
that puppets jump. I was like, no!
If we
they're not
lived on
puppets."
Sesame Street, do you think it would just be like a bunch of people crouching down with little things having conversations to themselves?
Well, that's what we got to decide now. Are we going to have the puppets are legitimate beings or they are puppets?
I want them to be legitimate.
Then in that case, what does Elmo's legs look like?
Just like
The
Why would,
greatest
like,
thing-
tickle me Elmo?
monkey legs, I don't know.
No, but the greatest terror in human history is not what is known, but the unknown.
Yes, but we know what Elmo's legs look
I
like.
do see his
Because you
legs.
can buy Elmo toys.
You're right, but you know what you can't
I've
buy?
got one.
You
What?
can't buy
Happiness.
Grover toys.
Happiness.
Wait, yes you can.
You get, and we've seen Grover's
All right.
legs as well, because Super Grover flies. with
You're
the
right.
blind.
Okay, then you can't. Okay, then I've just realized the one puppet whose legs I've never seen. Grover. Not Grover. Fucking Oscar.
Yeah.
What is in that trash can?
Don't you see them in the movie,
He's not
though?
wearing pants.
No,
Okay. I
you
know.
don't. I watched Elmo and Grouchland recently
Oh, why?
because I was like, I
haven't
was.
seen that in a long time.
I was sick and I was like, I need cheering up. I'm gonna watch a kids show, so I watched Elmo and Grouchland,
Fair enough.
and I was like, I feel better now. But you never see Oscar's legs. So what are they? Does he have legs?
I assume they're cockroachy.
What if he's
Cockroachy.
just?
Like-
What
Yeah,
if he's a
lives in
war?
a trash can? So it's probably
Oh
like
my
just-
god!
tentacle things.
I've just realized Oscar's a war veteran.
Okay.
He's a homeless war veteran.
Sure.
Right, okay.
Was
American
there a war
war-
in Grouchland?
No, he's from that. Okay, in that universe where Sesame Street is a thing,
Yeah,
Right.
right, and it's this real street,
sure.
right? I would imagine because puppets are so commonplace, and the people that come by on Sesame Street don't freak out, and whenever those celebrities meet the puppets, they don't freak out like, "Holy shit, a puppet that's real!"
Yeah, like when
Yeah.
Jamie Foxx is on it.
Yeah.
Have you guys seen that?
No.
Oh, it's wonderful. So there's a fox. His name is Jamie Foxx, and he
That's
comes
the
on.
best.
He comes on Sesame Street to sing, and then the real Jamie Foxx comes, and he's like, "Who's this guy?" And he's like, "Jamie Foxx. Who are you?"
That's great. But yeah, in that world, puppets are so commonplace because you've got like Kermit and
Yeah.
the Muppets and the puppets from Sesame Street that surely some of them would have served in wars. And because war vets in the States don't get anywhere near like the amount of security or respect they deserve, a lot of them end up homeless.
That's true.
Yeah, they do, yeah.
So my theory is that Oscar the Grouch is a homeless war vet.
But he has a home.
He has a
A
home.
trash can.
Yeah, but the trash can leads to Grouchland.
Exactly.
Where's he living?
Homeless city, a homeless population.
Okay.
All those Grouches aren't Grouches; they're homeless war vets. Oscar lives
Wow, that
in
was
a
depressing quick.
Oscar lives in a trash can, and we never see his legs because he has none.
No, I still think he's got cockroach legs.
No, he lost them in a war.
I just can't get cockroach legs out of my head now.
Yeah.
Fine, fuck it. Fine, nah, fuck my actual theory. Cockroach legs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because he lives
You
in
guys
a
are
trash can.
cunts.
Oh, oops, there.
But no, so he's a war veteran. And wait, do they only send Grouches into war?
No, I feel like they'd have more war veterans, but we just don't see them.
Okay.
Because he's just the one that we see the most because he lives on Sesame Street.
Right. Isn't it interesting that if you watch Sesame Street from the start, you see Elmo grow up?
Yeah, you do too.
Elmo was a baby when Sesame Street first started.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did
There's
not know
even
that.
a song where Elmo's dad teaches him how to use a potty.
What happened to Elmo's dad?
He died.
He
Passed
died.
away.
Oh shit.
Maybe he died in a
Presumably.
war!
Maybe.
Presumably, Elmo's dad dies, although you can just go, they wrote him out because people liked Elmo more.
I just realized if Oscar is really a war veteran, those kids are dicks because they keep calling him a grouch. He's not a grouch, he's just got PTSD.
No, he's a
You're a grouch, Oscar! Fuck you! I lost my legs in the war!
I fought for this trash can!
I fought for this country! The roads you paved are the roads I bled for!
Jesus Christ.
I gave my body for this flag!
But Oscar's not always a grouch.
Every time you say that, I die inside.
What did you say?
He said, it's a kid's show! Because he always does that when we talk about kids' shows.
I know. It's always true.
It's... You're a dick. I'm the one calling Oscar the Grouch a war veteran, and you're the dick.
I agree with Phoenix. Got cockroach legs.
Fine, cockroach legs.
Yeah,
That's
because he
more-
lives in the bin.
He lives in the bin.
In a bin.
Yeah,
In a bin. I like the word bin.
it's a good
It
word.
is a good word.
Simple word.
Alright, well, what else is there about
Small,
Sesame Street?
short for anything.
It's what?
Bin, short for
No.
anything.
Oh, rubbish bin. It's not exciting, is it?
No.
It's like whenever you hear weird name, like short version, like Ross.
Right.
You're like, is Ross short for something? Yeah, Rostifer. It's not, but how
Roscoe.
good? What?
Roscoe.
Oh, yeah, Roscoe.
It's a good name.
That's a good name for a puppet on Sesame Street.
Roscoe.
That's an idea.
Make a
Okay.
make a.
If
Sesame
you
Street
lived on
character.
Sesame Street, would you be a human or a puppet?
I'd be a puppet.
You want to be a puppet?
Human.
Yeah.
You want to be...
Human.
Would you just be you?
Yes.
Okay. Then
Yes.
you're... Alright, are you going to be, like, mad that you're living on Sesame Street and you get woken up at, like, 7 every morning by singing? Or are you going to be cool with it?
I think I would love it at the start, and then I would grow to hate
You'd grow
it.
to hate it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
fair
like
enough.
Christmas carols, you just grow to hate them.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that.
Would it be like how we discussed earlier in the episode, where you walk out one morning, get your paper, and they're like, "Hi, John. The letter for today is
And then I start,
B."
and then I start screaming because this puppet in front of my face. That's real. Yeah, probably.
Do you reckon the real estate agent would have told you about that?
No, probably not. They're probably
I'm
like,
sure they
by
had
the
to
way-
mention.
By the way, this is a very multi-species neighborhood. We got giant birds, mammoths,
Yeah, I'd want to be a puppet.
puppets,
I'd want to be a puppet.
vampires.
Would you be like a felt like humanoid puppet or a monster?
I'd be a humanoid. I'd be like a... How monsterish would you consider Zoe?
Zoe is a monster in the Sesame Street sense because she's got fur.
Then I'd be that.
Yeah, I'd want to be a monster.
Oh, no.
Because you got fur.
Yeah. Right?
It's
You
fur.
overheat so quickly.
Huh?
You overheat so quickly.
Yeah, but during winter in New York, it's best,
Yeah.
best to have the fur.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
yeah.
what we've basically done is if all three of us were living on Sesame Street, we wouldn't be living on Sesame Street, we'd be living on Avenue Q.
Oh no.
God.
With that weird guy who masturbates.
The internet.
It is full of porn. Grab your dick and double click for porn. Oh, that's gonna be fun, won't it?
Internet's for porn.
The internet is for porn.
Jesus Christ, what an avenue to live on.
That'll be amazing.
Oh god.
But
Alright.
yeah, I think it'd be alright living on Sesame Street.
I'd get so sick of it.
I can
get
sing
so
the
sick of it.
alphabet.
Oh.
Can you? Go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What'd you ask him?
I asked him to sing the alphabet, and now he's
Just
just...
wait, I've got it. Hey, no, don't
Don't help him.
Don't help me.
You couldn't do that!
Happy A B C D. Happy E F G. Don't help me.
Alright, you got this, buddy. I believe in you.
Oh,
H.
yeah.
Good boy.
And that's where I'm gonna
That's
stop
good
now.
enough. You did good. Have
Thank-
a cookie.
Cookie!
Okay, would you be a specified monster or just a general monster?
Just a general monster.
I think I'd be the meth monster.
You can't. You
The
cannot
meth
be the
monster?
meth monster. Well, there. Oh, that's right. We didn't even
Jesus.
get into the Sesame Street from not like the non-American Sesame Street.
There's a
There are-
non-American Sesame Street.
There are multiple non-American Sesame Streets.
You're right, there are two.
Including
know
an
that.
African Sesame Street where one of the characters has AIDS. Because
No.
it's so common in,
Oh, wow,
in parts of Africa.
Yeah,
Wow.
Sesame Street, because it's fucking Sesame Street, has been localized to many countries,
Oh, wow.
including Africa, where one of the characters has AIDS.
That sounds...
Oddly
horrible.
enough, we haven't got our own version here in Australia where we teach people not to be afraid of spiders.
And
That's-
snakes.
Actually, no, we should be afraid. We have to be afraid of spiders and snakes.
But we're not.
Yeah. You guys know about that episode of Peppa Pig that's banned here, right?
No.
Okay, there's a show, a kid's show called Peppa Pig.
Sure
Yeah.
it is. Everyone loves it.
Yeah, the theme song's like Peppa Pig, oink. Yeah, Peppa Pig. There's an episode of Peppa Pig for the UK kids that teaches them not to be afraid of spiders. That's banned here in Australia because it teaches you not to be afraid of spiders. When here in Australia,
Spiders will all kill you.
Yeah.
you need to be afraid of spiders.
Yes.
So it's banned here in Australia.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. Any
Watch-
spider will
I
fucking
watched
kill
that
you.
video the other day. Again, the one where the dude whacks the brown snake down at Nobby's beach.
Is that the one?
Oh, yeah, wax a
There,
snake.
there's a snake. There's a snake down at like the beach.
He
at
wait,
the
wait,
surf
wait,
house.
wait, wait. He whacks it as in mob style or as in Simpsons Whacking Day?
No, like the
Whacking Day,
the
oh,
snake
Whacking Day.
Our hallowed snake skull cracking day.
We'll break their backs, gouge out their eyes, their evil hearts will pulverize.
Oh, whacking day, oh, whacking day. May God bestow His grace on ye.
And the snake's there. This guy's going to like the surf club, and he kicks the snake. And
It's going to the surf club,
It's a
isn't
brown
it?
snake.
It's a king brown snake, like it's Australia's
just going
like
for his-
deadliest snake, and it's a vicious snake that is
Yeah,
known-
it's just going to the surf club. What's fucking chips?
So the guy's going to the
Fuck
surf
yeah.
club. He hits the snake gets up to like go at him. It goes forward to bite him, and he kicks it in the face.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
And then the guy just keeps walking, and the snake's like, "I've lost. I'm going."
I've lost this battle.
So-
Snake got fucked up, mate.
Remember, kids, don't be afraid of brown snakes. Just kick them in the face, and if they bite you, don't
Yeah, they chase you. They
don't
do as
blame
well.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're a violent snake.
They're the most aggressive snake.
I'm not afraid of snakes. I'm afraid of spiders.
I'm not afraid of either.
I'm afraid of snakes.
I can't do spiders. Spiders are terrifying.
Spiders used to terrify me. Now I'm just like,
Well, it's not that I'm terrified of them. It's just I find them gross.
fair enough.
Like,
I'm pretty
if you
gross.
look at a spider's face like close up, I'm like, ew, that's disgusting.
Fair enough.
Like, I'm not afraid of them. Like, if there's a spider in the corner, I'm like, okay, I'll leave him there. He can
Yeah.
chill. He can watch this episode of fucking Lucha Underground with me.
Maybe imagine like animals would talk. So you're like, hey
Well,
man.
they can in Sesame Street.
Yes, but like there's a spider.
To get back on topic.
Yeah.
He's like, hey man, I'm just gonna watch TV. Can you not move so much
there
to
ever-
scare me? He's like, yeah, that's alright, dude.
Was there ever like a spider puppet on Sesame
I
Street?
feel like there was.
Right.
That is scary. No,
Okay,
no, they wouldn't do that.
hang on.
Looking it up.
I got questions. So Sesame Street has had a lot of like spin-off shows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Sure.
Elmo's World is the most successful, obviously.
Yeah.
However, there's also Play With Me Sesame,
I haven't
Yes.
seen that.
where it takes like Cookie Monster and Bert and Ernie and Zoe and that one we mentioned before, whose name we can't remember,
Yeah.
and like they're just on like a plain colored background, like just doing shit, and it's not very good. But then there's also that
That's
that
a spider, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there you go.
It's blue and looks like a clown with multiple arms.
Oh, that sounds really
Terrifying.
Terrifying. It's not that terrifying, but
Anyway, there's also that show that was like claymation that was about Bert and Ernie's adventures, and it's just them going on adventures through like space and shit.
oh, I may have seen this.
It's
Oh.
really weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, do those shows, are they canon?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That's all.
Yes.
Of course they're canon.
Good.
Just wait, I'm looking up the names of different monsters.
Does Elmo have a job? Or does he
Inside
just
the world.
does he just live off of his merchandise?
Probably lives off his merchandise.
Yeah. No, he's an actor.
Probably.
Elmo, they're all actors.
You're right, they're
So
actors.
he gets paid.
No, but in the fictional universe in which Elmo is a living creature on Sesame Street.
Yeah. No,
does
he's like a kid.
Oh, okay. Then where's his parents?
Dead. We established
Then
that.
who's he living with?
He's goldfish.
Yeah.
What?
He was
Kids
he-
can't live on their own, John.
He was a rich kid, and he's like all the money's been put in the bank, but every week like a small amount gets taken out to give him food and like stuff, so that he won't die on his own.
I remember reading this book when I was a kid about Elmo when he got a puppy,
Yep.
and his mum was alive in that.
So this is Rosita.
Ah,
She's the blue one.
the
yeah,
like
that's
aqua-colored puppet. Is
Yeah.
Rosita.
So then who's Zoe?
So he's the orange one.
Was there a
We already-
Zoe is the orange
We
one.
already. I thought that was established.
Yeah, I kind of forgot. I
You
like
fucking
Zoe.
idiot.
Zoe's the best
Oh,
one.
yeah, Zoe. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, like she had a good.
She was Elmo's mate.
Zoe is a
Yes, she was.
3-year-old.
Yeah. So is Elmo.
Yeah. So, man, he really couldn't live on his own, could he?
No. That's why I'm saying. I remember reading a book when I was a kid. Elmo has a mum.
How old's Ernie?
We just never see her. Ernie's
Is there any?
got to be an adult. He lives on his own with Bert.
Not on his own then.
Well,
Ben.
he lives with Bert,
How many
independent.
adult puppets are there? There's Big Bird, but
Big Bird's not an adult.
No, Big Bird.
I just thought he was.
No, he's a child.
Oh, okay.
Big Bird is the before Elmo became a thing. Big Bird was the little kid insert character for the show,
Oh.
so little kids could relate to Big Bird because he was basically a little kid.
Oh, okay.
The episode where they deal with death, they're helping Big Bird through it
Oh, okay.
because Big Bird's a child.
Oh,
So,
I just thought. He was
Ernie's
oh, alright.
considered a human.
Yeah,
I find that really weird that...
he's not a He's not got. Okay, monsters have fur.
Yeah.
Humans do not.
Yeah, I get that. It's just kind of weird because there are actual humans as well.
Yeah, he's a puppet.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that?
Puppety human.
Well, he's not a puppet, he's a human according to the wiki.
Yeah, he's a human puppet.
Yeah, it's weird.
The Sesame
Wouldn't it
Street.
be weird if they brought in those I can't say that word. Tranquillicus dolls, like in Dead Silence.
Wow.
That would be really not good. I can't say that fucking word. It's
Ventriloquist?
ventriloquist.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, ventriloquist. No, can't say it.
Technically,
Don't
John,
say
they are
I
ventriloquist.
know, but you know what I mean. Those type of dolls.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd be terrifying.
That would be terrifying.
And with that established,
Yeah,
I'm Phoenix.
I'm Ben.
Oh, I'm John.
Thanks for listening. This has been good. It's been good. So how do you-
Come on. Wow, 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 wow. If you would like to send the boys topics for the hat, contact us on Facebook or Twitter. Links are in the description.